I agree with Cass in the respect. I think he's head will be all over the place. But do you know some Cass to maybe contradict myself with you there? I just think if there's one player that that could get away with it, it's probably Harry Kane, because I just think as a teammate, he's probably a dream. As a player for a coach and a manager, you think he's a dream to work with. And I don't know him at all, but I look at him and I watch him and I listen to him, and I just think he would be 100% committed. There is absolutely no doubt, Cass. But I take your point. Would his mind not be 100% focused on the job?
Ali, we've not heard anything from Harry, really, have we, over the last few weeks? Yeah. Okay, he's come out with a statement, but not talked about and said. Say he said something along the lines, "Look, I know the situation is difficult at the moment, but I'm fully putting myself up to play against Manchester City on the opening game in the Premier League."
Yeah.
You know, that has not come out.
If you're Harry Kane, if you're Nuno Espirito Santo and you have taken that job, that's a difficult decision, surely.
By the way.
Yeah,
I mean, as a centre forward, what happened with Raul Jimenez? He's a manager. He loses him at Wolves, and then he comes to Tottenham. He's got a centre forward that seemingly, by Harry's own quotes, that he wants to leave.
What Nuno wants, Cass, what Nuno wants is the situation clarified and sorted out as soon as possible. Yeah. That's the first thing he requires.
Yeah. Because you're going into a new season, and effectively you're going to want your best player available for selection. And I know what you guys are saying, like his head's going to be scrambled, but that's. Is that kind of part and parcel of football? Is it, you're always going to be kind of living with those sort of transfer talks around this sort of time? Yeah,
well, okay, so if you unscramble your mind and put yourself up today and then stop these rumours being spread everywhere and just say, I want to be available and in the squad for the weekend. Mm-hmm. You don't need to do much more than that. All the other stuff that's going on around me, I can't do anything about at the moment, but I will be prepared to play and be available for my manager.
Would you be a bit concerned that stories like this are leaking out and making headlines and leading to people like us on radio talking about them, Ali?
It all started... Oh, sorry, Ali, I was going to say, it all started with Harry doing the interview with Gary Neville and literally telling everyone in the world, this is what I want to do.
Yeah. It's not new. Cass, it's not new. Stories coming out of dressing rooms and stories going to the media and having contacts with reporters, or whether it's TV people or media men now. This isn't anything new. It's something that coaches and managers can clearly do without. I mean, we saw it happen with the British Lions, for goodness sake. You know what I mean? When they're away. So as I said, it's an ongoing problem, but it's a massive one for Spurs. And listen, I do have a great degree of sympathy for Nuno as well. You're right, and it's just brilliant to see. First of all, it's brilliant to see Jimenez back playing again. That's the most important thing. Yeah. But on the topic of centre forwards, it's just got to get sorted out, Cass, ASAP. Nobody's benefiting from this ongoing scenario at this moment in time.
Ali, there's two things you can do with a rumour. One is spread them, and what is the other one?
Put it in the bin.
Well, quash it.
Yeah.
I'll just go back to a statement that he put out. This is the one that you were talking about, where he talks about making his debut almost 10 years ago. Credit to the fans as well. It's always shown him total love and support. And he said that's why it hurts to read some of the comments that have been made this week questioning my professionalism. While I won't go into specifics of the situation, I want to clarify that I never would and have never refused to train. And I'll be returning to the club tomorrow as planned. I wouldn't do anything to jeopardise the relationship I have with the fans who have given me such unwavering support during my time with the club. This has always been the case as it is today. So that, to me, suggests that he will want to play for against Manchester City.
Yeah, and
be that professional.
So he should.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, Nuno would have had that conversation of where he's at and is he putting himself forward to be ready to play. And I don't see why not, but he's got to stop any of this, speculation like we're doing. We don't know. We pretty much know enough people in the game to know that Harry's a fantastic professional. Be professional this weekend.